The forest is an ancient thing, a quiet observer. It sees everything, remembers everything. I used to love camping, finding solace under its vast green canopy, but that was before I found the one that knew my name. It started subtly, a strange notch on a birch tree. I traced the carving with my finger. It looked like a J. My name is Jack. I brushed it off as a coincidence. A few miles deeper, another tree, another carving, an A, then a C, then a K. My heart started to thrum against my ribs. This was no coincidence. The next day, the carvings changed. They weren't just letters anymore. The first was a crude depiction of a small house with a broken window. I froze. That was my childhood home. The window I broke playing baseball when I was 7. Panic began to set in. I tried to turn back, but the trail had vanished. The trees seemed to lean in, their branches like skeletal fingers pointing me forward. The only path was deeper into the wood. More carvings appeared, each one a secret shame, a forgotten memory etched into the bark. The time I lied to my parents, the friend I betrayed in school, the promises I never kept. The forest knew me better than I knew myself. It was stripping me bare, layer by layer, with every step I took. The air grew thick and heavy, filled with a low, humming whisper that seemed to come from the leaves, the soil, the very air itself. It was a chorus of voices, all murmuring secrets of their own. I stumbled into a small clearing. The sunlight struggled to pierce the dense canopy above. In the center of the clearing stood a boy, no older than 10, with my eyes and my unruly brown hair. He was carving something into a large, ancient oak tree with a small pocket knife. It was my first knife, the one my grandfather gave me. He didn't look up, but he spoke, his voice a chilling echo of my own childhood innocence. "I've been waiting for you," he said. "They told me you were coming." He pointed the knife towards the oak. The carving wasn't a memory from my past. It was a face contorted in fear, its mouth open in a silent scream. It was my face. As I stared, horrified, the boy smiled, a sad, knowing smile. "It's your turn to remember," he whispered. And then the ground beneath me felt soft like mud. Vines snaked around my ankles, pulling me down. The whispers grew louder, a cacophony of 1,000 lost souls. My own voice joined the chorus, not in a scream, but in a whisper. I felt my body dissolving, my memories bleeding into the trees, my essence becoming one with the ancient wood. Now I am the forest. I am the rustle of the leaves, the whisper on the wind. I watch the new arrivals, the lost and the lonely who wander into my domain. I see their secrets, their joys, their pains, and when the time is right, I guide them. I carve their names into the trees, one letter at a time, leading them deeper, always deeper, to the clearing where a younger version of themselves is waiting. The forest must be fed, and it always, always remembers your name. Thanks for listening. If you enjoy stories that linger in the shadows, make sure to subscribe for more.